Hello violinists, welcome to Pro Strings. I'm Henriette and today we are learning the chromatic scale as it is set in the ABRSM Grade 3 syllabus. Now a chromatic scale is a scale where you play every semitone of the scale, and this one has a very special finger pattern and I'll show you that as we go along. So as well as learning to play it, we'll learn the finger pattern off by heart at the same time. So let's go straight in and let's play this super slowly, and we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want you to use really long bows for every note so that we can hear every note very clearly. 3, 4. A super go, well done. Now you will have noticed on your way up your fingerings are written in as 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1. When you come down this scale you use this same fingering coming down as well. So in the penultimate bar you start on a B flat, which is of course 1, then you play the open A string 0, and then the G sharp you need to play with a fourth finger so that you can play the G with the third finger, just like you've come up this chromatic scale. I'll show you this. So once you've come up here, 3, 4, 0, we need to go down, and you might write this in with your pencil into your music. A B flat, you don't need to do anything there, but then an open A string, then a fourth finger on G sharp and a third finger on a G natural. Stop this video if you like more time to think that over, and then join us again in a moment. But we'll play it again and we'll try this out again. So we're keeping the same very slow pace. Here we go. And lovely job. I would like you to work on a different technical aspect as well, and that is sliding your fingers on the string. So when you play 1, 1 or 2, 2, try to avoid lifting your finger up and resetting it. Instead, you want to see if you can slide this finger on the string. And you've got to find a nice pace for your slide, so that if you slide too fast, you're more likely to play with an accent. If you slide your finger too slowly, you will hear the little glissando, which we don't want to hear. So let's experiment in this next go with how fast we can slide those fingers, but make sure you don't hop from one finger to another, but you slide your finger and it stays in contact with the string all the time. Are we ready? And really good technique going. We've played it 3 times now. I'm hoping that you will know the fingering more or less off by heart, and that will be the next step in your development. So if you don't yet know it off by heart, that would be the first thing, to memorize it. You might try playing it with your eyes closed or turning away from your music, just to see if that works for you. We're going to play this one more time now, and I want you to keep this slow for quite some time before you then start to speed it up, because in real life you will have to play it slightly faster, but it is much better to practice your techniques on a slower speed, you see. So on this last playing, we're going to concentrate and listen really carefully to see if this whole chromatic scale is a really smooth line with a slight crescendo to the top, so you're getting louder towards the top, and then once you've hit the top note and your scale goes down, you want to try and stay at the same loudness but be super smooth in your notes. So that's what we're going to listen out for. Playing a crescendo to the top, and then once you've hit the top, stay the same but super smooth playing. So no accents, no jerks in your bow whatsoever. Good luck with that. Here we go. 3, 4. That was super thorough practice. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I'm sure that you'll have progressed masses in a very short space of time. So very well done. I very much look forward to seeing you again very soon in one of my other videos. Goodbye.